I don't even know how to start this video off for real. I just want to let know I'm sorry to the stop. I just always wanted to start a YouTube video off like that. Yeah, I graduated. I mean, nothing crazy. I graduated high school. It's just it's weird to me. I feel like to have an excuse. No, I'm not even gonna get there. It's weird to me to have time to do something, and like I actually have the option right now to like do whatever I want. Cause I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know if I want to make this video for people to relate to what like I feel ish. Like I don't know. Like it's like weird. I kind of want to make this to show experience and kind of relate. I graduated high school at the age of 17. I'm chilling right now. I'm trying to make videos, and this is a video I just wanted to make just to put out there. But I graduated age of 17. Graduated out of Newark, New Jersey. Graduation was cool. I was there. I enjoyed it. It was kind of a little like saddening, and that was my initial off of graduation. It'd probably show a pic on there. It was just sad. I felt I don't know if I felt sad, but I felt lost. And that's literally the initial feeling. I was lost. It's like, damn, as a 17-year-old, and I know they always say life is gonna kick your ass and yada yada, but it hit at that moment. I wasn't happy at graduation. I didn't smile. Like you'll see a picture. I didn't smile. My initial thought was feeling lost. I was like, what do I do? I have in my life, I have so many things I want to do, like music engineering. I want to go to college for, but I'm not even sure I want to head to that path. I'm interested, and that's the reason I'm going. Boxing is probably my number one. I love boxing and YouTube creation and content creation, making gaming videos with my friends, trying to build my whole empire with my fans, and trying to just be chilling and help other people, and doing gaming, something I love, something like that. It just made me pick like, what do I do and what am I gonna put my time into? I want to do all of them, and I believe I can. I truly do. I do want to experiment with college, see if it's for me. I want to see if it's for me. Boxing, it's something that I just do. I love the sport. I love the timing. I love the precision. I love the amazing icons. I love the little friendly competition me and my cousin have about it. And like, well, not competition, but we just engage and talk about it and conversate. It's just something that just dear to my heart. But to any senior or junior even getting ready to graduate, like, I feel having time to look at it, it's okay to feel lost. I'm still lost. Like, it's been like a week. I graduated, not even a week. It's okay to feel that way. Just get ready to start making your schedule. You lived your entire life under someone else's schedule. They told you what to do. They told you to wake up at 8:30. You can push yourself further than that. You can tell yourself to wake up at 6. You can make your breakfast, and by the time everybody's waking up, you can already be doing halfway of what you wanted to do. You can be the early, but they say early bird gets the worm, and it's a true phrase. I mean, in this life, you have to be the early bird. You have to be the first man or woman to get what you got to get done. It's a race. Everybody wants what you want, but do they want it as bad as you? Do they need it as much as you? Do they want to make their family as proud as you do? I want to make my mom proud. I want to make my family proud, I feel. I have a big family, 5 brothers, 5 sisters, little Yorkie. Stuff like that. I want to have a family, have kids, I think about all that. I think about providing. I don't want to be someone who can't provide something for their kids and can't provide something for their family. I want to be somebody who's driven to be better, even if it consists of me having an ego above people. And I feel it's something like an ego is needed, even though people don't want to confess that it's needed. You have to be driven. You have to say you're better than that person, because if you never believed you were better than that person, then you never wanted it as bad as that person. Dwell into what you want to do. High school was a good experience. Probably not as good for me as it would be for most of y'all. I'm not that much of a extrovert, I feel like, sometimes ish. That's because I moved to a new place. I moved to a new city. I moved to Newark, back to Newark from Elizabeth, New Jersey. And I had to make new friends, and the people I met there were very cool people. I enjoyed to conversate with them and talk to them. If I can be completely honest with myself, yeah, I did. Will I miss them? Yeah, I definitely will, I'll say. Because they were cool. They eventually got up to the point where they made me feel comfortable, the people I hung around with. High school was a great experience. It was something that held your character down, and I feel like college might bring out my character even more, but I feel like for the time being, to mature of what I wanted to mature like and be what I wanted to be like, I feel like I've got my goals done in high school. Like going from a quarantine, especially people who can relate, junior, seniors, COVID affecting us. For me, it was physically, not as much mentally. I don't know about people who affected mentally. Probably, definitely a lot of y'all. COVID was part of the reason I had to move. Other things like my weight. I was too big. I was like 210, 220. And it gave me character to look at people and was like, yeah, I want to be better than that person, and I want to be more fit than that person. So I strive to get that, and I went down to 210 to 170, and then I went up body, like muscle up. So I'm 183 right now. I was 190 earlier, but you know, talk about that. The moral story is, please, if you are listening to this and you have a goal in your life in general, never short it, and never take an easy way out of something because it's so normalized. Never. If you know something is bad for you, maybe you should stop it and try to be someone who's connected to yourself. Or the best advice is, what I feel like I do is listen to your kid self. If that kind of weird way, but it makes sense. Like, be as pure as you could. And like, even for me, like my dad always says to me, whatever God didn't put on your body, you shouldn't put on. So I will never get tattoos. I have a little burn right here, but that's from a treadmill. We don't talk about that. Never get influenced by other people. And even though you might have got influenced, and now that it looks like you've done it so much that nobody's influenced you, you've been influenced. Never strive short for yourself. You know how many times we live, and even your parents, the ones you be hard on sometimes, you know how many times they live? If you're looking at them, they've only lived once. And you're going to live your life. If you are lazy, you are going to live your life as someone who never reaches full potential and never will, because you strive for the short end of the stick. Someone told you, nah, I think you should be safe. And even though money is an important thing in this world, I believe that your goal is more important. If I was broke and someone called me a 50-0 boxing legend, but I was broke, I would still be a 50-0 boxing legend. It's an accomplishment I've completed. And it's something that can stay with me and have my name heard of even when I'm gone. Money is just gonna be there and it's gonna be right on the ground, and you know what's gonna happen as soon as I die? It's gonna go to somebody else or it's done. Money is something that's recycled all over, but a legacy stands on top of the earth. It's very different from anything you could materialize. Yeah, that's really about it. Last thing I would like to set off is a quote that I put in my senior yearbook, actually, is fear has killed more dreams than failure ever could. And that is 100% facts. Do not be afraid to do what someone doesn't like. Do not be afraid to adventure out and do something on your own. Do not be afraid to not listen to nobody when they say, yo, this is not working, you should give up. No, don't. Please, like, actually don't, because there's nothing that pisses me off more in this world than somebody who downplays somebody's potential and somebody who locks somebody from reaching a certain way. If you feel like you can certainly do something, and you feel like even if it had nothing to do with you, if you were never born in it, like say for example, you were a ballerina and you said, yo, I'm 17, 16, I'm 18. I want to try some boxing. Maybe I could box. I want to try football. Maybe I could play football. And then you start killing it. But imagine if somebody told you you could never do that because you're a ballerina. You know what I'm saying? But you really were gifted to play football. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You would never know unless you tried. So that's my perspective on life. And that's the reason I am motivated to find myself within being lost, because I have to try. And I know it's certain for me already, because I know I'm going to work hard to get where I want to go. I know it's certain. I know that if as long as I work enough with my people and my family and myself, and I stay home to myself and own to myself, I will get my earnings. I will get my reward, because I worked for it. It's the person who works hard. But that's about it. I'm gonna probably make this my little thing on the boom, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom on a bar right there. Where the YouTube, it's gonna be something like some chill. I just wanted to talk about this. It was something I wanted to get off my mind. Like, I'm going to college, I'm growing up. You're probably growing up as well if you're a kid watching this. If you're like me, 17, 16, 15, whatever. Even people past, I'm too young to influence you, or maybe you would listen to me. Never give up, because you have more capability than you will ever think. There is no limit on your capability. And there's some people who can't do a lot of the things you can do. So you have to take it as God's gift. Some people don't wake up with 2 arms every day. Some people don't wake up with legs every day. Some people don't wake up with sight every day. Some people don't wake up with hearing every day. It's something you have to take advantage of if there's nothing wrong with you. Because some people don't have it like you. You're blessed to be here. You're blessed to be alive. No funny shit. Remember, you was a nut, my dog. You literally were a nut, bro. Come on. Like, that was like a billion, like 1 in a billion, right? How much, I don't know how much semen lays off, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you were like a 1 in a billion chance to even happen. Most people that could have been alive aren't born. You were the person that was born. You were fighting a whole population. No funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was like having a war. Bah, get out of my way. Get out the way. You was boxing for that chance to live. To hit that egg. You know what I'm saying? So don't waste your time on this earth. And don't waste your time nowhere. If you feel like you can do something, please go for it. And I guarantee as long as you work hard, you will get it. That's it. Goodbye.